Hello, it's Harvey here to talk a little bit about Kerbal Space Program 2 and how it paves the way for the long-awaited Kerbal Polar Expedition 4. You know, I used to play an awful lot of Kerbal Space Program, and after a few hundred YouTube videos I got a little bit tired of it, so I started doing other things too. I got really interested in virtual reality, which led to an interest in computer science, and eventually studying at the University of Sheffield. That began in 2016, a few years ago now, and I've taken a year out to go work in the industry, to use those skills that I've acquired and to put them to the test in developing healthcare devices. More on that in the near future, generally. During university, I stopped making YouTube content altogether, and I did a lot of other stuff. I developed not only a lot of code, but also myself, and now, with the evenings free after work at my new job, I've been enjoying my return to the YouTube digital sphere. So, Kerbal Space Program 2. The statistically most likely reason that you found this video to click on. I'm going to make videos about it. My burnout has had time to heal, and as I've talked a lot with the Ronin Porn on our show about recently, I feel as though I understand what went wrong for me and why I found it so difficult to be happy continuing to play and record the game in the way I was. More on that in episode 4 of our weekly talk show. Stick around until the end of this video to learn more about that as well. But anyway, having figured out my relationship with KSP a little, I'm actually, really excited to dive into the sequel and once again unleash my creativity upon the Kerbal system and beyond, apparently, because KSP2 is supposed to feature other solar systems to travel to, as well as off-Kerbin colonies to build and launch new craft from, and even multiplayer, which should help us enormously with Kerbal Polar Expedition 4. So, what am I talking about when I say Kerbal Polar Expedition 4? Before I stopped playing KSP, myself and various other YouTube personalities banded together to fundraise for Charity Water, an organization that creates fresh water sources in the places that need it most, and which operates entirely off of private funding, allowing 100% of your money to directly support the cause. From 2013 to 2015, we raised over $52,000 US for Charity Water, and you can see the results of that over at my.charitywater.org/HOCgaming. Which, man, they are so good at evidencing exactly how the money was used. We funded the creation of 10 wells across Malawi, Niger, and Ethiopia, and in total that provides sustainable cleaning water. Cleaning water. I mean, yeah, used for cleaning, but a clean source of drinking water to, in total, over 2,500 people, which is just insane. Just before starting university, I also ran the virtual Polar Expedition, hosted live within the VR game developed by Danny2462 and myself over the course of a couple of months, which that raised alone £4,400 for Macmillan Cancer Support. Danny did a really awesome job on the code for the game, despite my inexperienced and entirely self-taught attempts to help, which probably caused more issues than they solved. And yeah, again, a really cool event that I think everybody involved really enjoyed and supported a fantastic cause. So here we are again. Kerbal Space Program 2 comes out in a few months following my return to making YouTube videos, and the timing is simply too perfect to pass up. Kerbal Polar Expedition 4 will take place sometime around spring 2020, as that is the expected release date of the game, though I've been trying to get in contact with Private Division, who are the publisher for the game. I've been trying to contact their press team in order to discuss specifics, so I will get back to you with more exact details soon. They've not been replying to my emails, which I've been informed may be as a result of how busy they are with the Outer Worlds releasing soon. So if you could ping them a link to this video on Twitter or Facebook, that might help me get their attention a little bit. But yes, what will KPE4 look like? Will we still support charity water? Will the goldfish sing "It's Raining Men" again? There's a lot of questions. And honestly, I need help in deciding on all of the best answers. I know that a lot of the success of the format came from the super strong sense of progression, of reaching milestones and advancing towards an in-game target while advancing towards charity donation targets at the same time. So I expect that very little will change there. I want it to be over several consecutive days, streaming for a few hours at a time, with several co-hosts there to help inform and entertain. I want to reach out to all the old co-hosts that helped make the original events so successful, and also to the new youngsters that have taken up the mantle of KSP YouTuber in my absence. I don't actually watch many KSP videos nowadays, so I'm not up to date on a lot of stuff. But I've seen some from Matt alone, so I'm hoping he'll be interested in coming on. If you have any YouTubers who you really like and you think would be a good fit for the event, please leave a comment down below, and again, maybe ping them this video. And yes, of course, if we can get Squat Manly on board to help us fly safe, then we most certainly will. But will we be flying safe? Or driving safe again? Or maybe sailing safe? I genuinely don't know. The name of the event is the Kerbal Polar Expedition, so that implies that we'll be making our way to one or more planetary poles. But honestly, if we can find a suitable challenge that will make for hours of entertainment, then it'd be nice to change up the format. Somebody recently suggested a polar race, as in with a pole, like a metal pole. Maybe some sort of relay race between solar systems? I mean, KSP2 will apparently have multiplayer, so who knows? The possibilities are endless, and I need help in picking one. So again, help me out and make a suggestion down below. And that's about that. I will have more details for you when they arrive, but you'll probably hear about them first on my weekly show Harv and Porn, which airs Wednesdays at 9 PM UK time over at twitch.tv/harvandporn. There's a link in the description to that and other stuff I've mentioned, so I hope you check it out and enjoy what you find. Honestly, being back here and having the time to work on videos is really nice for me. I had such a mental block with all this YouTube stuff for so long that I've now seemed to have worked through, and though much of the old HOCgaming community doesn't seem to have found my new stuff or aren't too interested in it after such a long time away, or that it's not KSP and stuff, I've come to see, like my most recent video, that success isn't measured by subscribers. Or at any rate, it shouldn't be. I'm making the videos that I want to make, and I enjoy making, which is how it always should have been, how it was originally, and how it is now. Thanks for watching. Again, if you have any ideas or suggestions for KPE4, let me know. Don't forget to post something to Private Division if you can to help me get their attention, because God knows I've been trying. And to also suggest YouTubers and Twitch streamers maybe who you think would be a really good fit for the format. So, thanks again, and I will see you in the next video.